Man, the internet is going crazy. Respectable Rant just dropped a full breakdown of the Young Ant Jefe case in a Lil Lowdown situation. Everybody's picking sides, saying this is wrong, this is right. Evidence is, or new and different evidence come out as we talk. Some say Ant was there. Some say Ant wasn't even there. Some say Ant didn't participate. Some say Ant just watched. We don't know what's going on. But let's get into this right now. Respect the rants. Let's go. What's good, YouTube? Your boy ODM Slim. Now, we all know this Young Ant Jefe case got the internet going crazy. Every time something is dropped by Young Ant, every time something new comes out by Young Ant, the internet goes into a frenzy. Boom. Everybody drop their opinions. Everybody adds certain things to it. Everybody subtract things from it. You know what I'm saying? This man is really fighting for his life. And some of us got to pick and choose of how we do the content. Seti Nash and all the other people, they felt they could just say what they want to say and do what they want to do, and it is what it is, right? Or is it? No, but this is like now. Respectable Rant just dropped this whole get down, dropped the whole case, brung Lowdown up, brung his crime partner up, and all the stuff. And you know, Respectable Rant we can break down the whole get down, sharing the cases, what's going on, and whatnot. Now, it's your first time to the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, do it up one time for your boy. Hype the video up. With no further ado, let's get to this content. Let's go.
Respectable Rants, man. Run that, man.
Hey, no, Respectable Rants. This shit be coming.
He gonna do his research for you, man, for sure.
But
what's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's your boy Young Ant Jefe. Don't care about number what the check say.
To my big bro Young Ant Jefe, don't give a number what the check say. And look, my brother's innocent. Normally on my third or heartbeat, I know for sure. Keyway, could be home.
This Young Ant, this my little homie from the north. This Monster Cody baby. This is baby. He from the north. You feel me? But
for Young Ant, there you go. It's your boy Young Ant Jefe. Don't care about number what the check say.
Detectives right now looking into the apparent beating death of a man, and they hope security video can help track those suspects down.
Ant Jefe, the rapper and co-host of the No Jumper podcast, has been arrested for murder. Law enforcement sources have told TMZ that Ant Jefe was busted by LAPD's elite robbery homicide division and booked for felony.
In today's video, we're going to be talking about Young Ant Jefe from 8 Trey Gangsta Crip. And we're going to break down the murder case that he was just recently arrested for. We're going to break down everything from his co-defendant, the victim, to how it happened and where it happened. But let's dive right into it. Now, Young Ant, like we said, would be from 8 Trey Gangsta, and he would be from the north side. And Young Ant would be the 5th Ant dog. So how the generations would go for the 8 Trey Gangsters, it would be big, little, baby, tiny, then young. While some other gangs would call that infant. And both of Young Ant's little brothers would be under him with NBA 1 and NBA.
So that's true. The 8 Treys, they 5s, not infants. They 5s is young. And a lot of people, we say infants. So yeah, that's just how 8 Treys got a little different. You know what I'm saying? That's his brothers.
NBA 2 being his little brothers. And on May 19th of 2026, a few news articles like No Jumper, TMZ, and E! News would cover that Young Ant was arrested for a murder. And they would say that Young Ant, whose real name is Maurice Shellman, and another man named Johnny Gray, was charged with the murder of somebody named Carl Welch. And this right here would be Johnny Gray, aka Young Ant's co-defendant. And Carl Welch, who was 51 years old at the time of his death, was killed in a parking lot by blunt force trauma. And he passed away January 31st of 2026, months before Young Ant was arrested. And this right here would be Carl Welch, and he went by Lil Lowdown, and he was also from 8 Trey Gangsta Crip. And this situation happened on the 6900 block of Western Ave. And on that day of January 31st of 2026, officers were...
So this everybody, the Poetic Flacos, the Whack 100s, they're showing a video of somebody getting barked down and shot at or this and that. I don't know what it was, what it wasn't. Doing all that. This type of stuff I'm telling y'all that y'all listen to. You know what I'm saying? That's why you guys watch the people y'all listen to. Y'all, oh, but he said this, but he said this. Now, I know the truth is not entertaining. It's not. But sometimes it always don't have to be about the entertainment. Yes, we in this world of entertainment, but sometimes you gotta let the truth speak itself. Because sometimes like, oh, I want to hear the truth. The lies sound way better, and it does. But that's why it's a lie. Because the truth is real ugly sometimes.
Responded to the location for an assault with a deadly weapon call. And when they arrived, they were directed straight to the victim who had sustained injuries. And a witness who was there told officers that a suspect armed with a knife and other individuals in a group had caused the victim's injuries. LA Fire Department responded and pronounced the victim dead at the scene, and they would say it was unknown if the incident was gang-related. But like we said, Young Ant would be from the north side of 8 Trey. And the murder happened on the 6900 block of Western Ave. But shortly after Lil Lowdown's death, another OG from 8 Trey would post this, and he would say,
so that goes 69, right? I see the store there. I see all type of stuff there. 69. Now I don't know what it was at somebody's house or what. You know what I'm saying? Because don't have the whole breakdown of the story yet. Because all these people like Whack 100 and all these people talking, we got the paperwork already. How you got the paperwork on the arrangement? Oh, on the arraignment. You got the paperwork on the arraignment. Oh, we got the paperwork already. You got the whole paperwork. Stupid.
So Lil Lowdown still unalive, huh? No candlelights, no funeral service to donate to, no victim of crime resources provided to his family, no concern whatsoever. Oh, and no smut on him. He did not deserve that fate. Neither did the 4 others who trusted you since I've been back. 10 years. The handler's list is busy. I don't trust you, and you, her, him, and them. Let's get it on. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's go March Madness. R.I.P. Lil Lowdown. And the OG that posted this would also be around the 50-year-old generation. And as you can see, he would say, he didn't deserve that fate, and neither did the 4 others who trusted you since he's been back. And this would be an OG who went down for a murder and overturned his case and came home a few years ago. But we're not going to mention his name. But he would post another status and say, yes, you should be outraged. You should have addressed the issue and bring the best result for everybody before that ish. But the fools got that, big homie. He would then say energy and cats, and that is the cause of the downfall. R.I.P. Carl Lil Lowdown Welch, Big Spike, Tiny Solo, and a bunch of other names. And he would say, wow, everything I was taught was a lie. Thank God I sensed that energy amongst the cliques and crews connected to 5 of these homies. And God told me to move out the way. But Johnny Gray, who was Young Ant's co-defendant, was arrested first. And as you can see, he was arrested at 10:10 in the morning. And Young Ant was arrested 2 hours later at 12:50 in the afternoon. And Johnny Gray was charged with 1 count of murder. And Young Ant was charged with 1 count of murder and 2 enhancements. But even though Ant was charged with the murder, it's alleged and rumored that Ant has nothing to even do with the murder. And it's alleged that in that parking lot, there's a smoke shop, and a laundromat, and a couple of other things. But it's also a known hangout spot for the 8 Trey gangsters. And it's alleged and rumored that Ant might have had ownership in the smoke shop. However, it's alleged that Lil Lowdown and another OG that's around the 50-year-old range got into it. And that's when a fight broke out, and unfortunately, Lil Lowdown would lose his life. So it more so sounds like it was the wrong place and wrong time for Young Ant. However, like we said, it's alleged that he didn't do anything. But since he was allegedly at the scene and he's not cooperating, they charged him with the murder. However, as of today...
That's one of the sickest part there. Because everybody say, if you was doing this, you would have did the same thing. Young Ant just showed you. He was charged with a hot one. They wanted him to say something. I don't know nothing. Guess what? Well, you don't get charged with it too then. You got to fight it. Or I got to fight it then. A lot of people go, I would have told. Y'all would have told. This showing you that Young Ant wouldn't have told. So all that y'all ain't never been in a situation you were told. Niggas been in situations, bro, and listen. A lot of y'all people be telling.
His bail would go from $1 million to $2,050,000. And as for Johnny Gray, who would be his co-defendant, they would also give him a $2 million bail. But as you can see, he would be out on 3 separate bails. And as for the $250,000 bail, this would be from when he was arrested on September 13th of 2023. And he was arrested for 2 counts of assault with a firearm on a person, 1 count of willful cruelty to a child, possibly causing injury or death, 1 count of possession of a firearm by a felon, 1 count of vandalism, another count of felon in possession of a firearm, 1 count of resisting arrest, 1 count of a prohibited person possessing ammunition, 2 counts of battery on a police officer, and another count of vandalism. He would then sit in the county jail for a month for that, but on October 5th of 2023, they would allow him to post a $50,000 bail. And he would pretty much stay out of trouble for the next 2 years. But for some reason, on April 7th of 2025, they would up his bail to $200,000 to where he would post it. So in total, it would be $250,000. And as for the $30,000 bail, that would stem from a case that they filed on December 9th of 2025. But as you can see, he was arrested on September 3rd of 2023. So they would file the case 2 years later. And this would be 8 months after he bailed out on the $250,000. And on this case, they would charge him with 2 counts of injuring a spouse or a parent and 1 count of domestic battery. But like we said, he's still fighting these cases, so he's innocent until he's proven guilty. But a month after he bailed out is when Lil Lowdown.
So he was on bail for all these cases? Damn. This bail crime.
Lowdown would lose his life on January 31st of 2026. And after that, he would go on the run. On April 8th of 2026, they would put a warrant out for his arrest for the second case. And on May 11th of 2026, they would put a warrant out for his arrest for the $250,000 case. And he would actually have 3 court dates next week for all these other cases, where the $30,000 case is a bench warrant hearing, and the $250,000 case is the arraignment and plea. But yesterday, the same OG that was posting statuses when Lil Lowdown passed away would post another status. And he would say, active generals, you see your people in turmoil, yet you remain silent, yet promoting the lifestyle from afar. You pride yourself as an active general, but you have no words for them. No plan to bring stability and direction back to your people. Now all the past indiscretions are about to play out in the national stage, especially the past 10 years since Big Spike. Everyone went silent about the things that mattered. Saint lives matter too. No meetings to establish a way ahead for your people, but instead, you stand down and away from the issues. And yet, everybody still praise those old bent fingers you're tossing up at 50 or 60, with no activity behind them, no leadership, no plan to resolve internal issues and save everybody from pending foul business, no plan to move us forward, nothing but self-service, selfishness, greed, envy, jealousy, and betrayal. But now the world about to put all the secret indiscretions out on the screen. Sad business. So as we all just heard right there, it sounds like this OG is sick of the internal beef with the A-Train gangsters. And it sounds like he's alluding that the beef started with 2 OGs, because he says 50 and 60 with your bent fingers. And clearly Ant Jefe's only 35. But that right there is going to wrap it up for this story and make Carl Welch, aka Lil Lowdown, rest in peace, and free Young Ant Jefe. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, but comment, like, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all.
So there y'all have it, man. Respectable Rants. Did Respectable Rants get it right? Is he closer to anybody else getting close? Or are we allowed this to allow this, or we life get played in front of them, or we just allowed to do content? I see people from different places laughing and giggling about him being in jail, and it's like, damn, what a low life. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look at all these low lives. Oh, that's why you got a 2.5 Young Ant cooked. Like, your mama cooked, your daddy cooked, your fat ass cooked, your kids cooked. Like, stop playing with people's life, bro. You don't want to play with yours. I just had to say that, man, because I've been seeing a lot of these content creators make these, oh yeah, that's why he make this and that, and that's good that he in jail, and you niggas is weirdos, low lives, pool butts, pussies, and I'm out of here. What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim. You know what time it is, man. MummyDust.com, man. Mummy Dust, man. You see the gear, man. Fly as hell. When you see ODM, you see Mummy Dust. That's the only thing I'm wearing from here on out. You'll see all my type of, you know what I'm saying, custom-made stuff. MummyDust.com. Promo code ODM Slim, man. Get your 15% off all Mummy Dust gear. We going crazy, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is tap in, like the shirt, see the size you want, and get the shirts. No problem. Send them off. You guys see some ODM wearing, you want that? It probably cost you a little more, but listen, go check it out. MummyDust.com, man. It's your boy ODM Slim, man. I'm telling you, we got the flyest there is. It's us. Who fly to us? You let me know. You know what I'm saying? MummyDust.com. Mummy Dust with an I, not a Y. So if you want to be fly, Mummy Dust with an I. Straight up. Straight up. Mummy Dust with an I if you want to be fly. Either way it goes, it's Mummy Dust with an I. Get y'all merch. Let me know what's going on. A promo code ODM Slim. We going crazy. Let's go.